Hey guys, it's Rebecca, independent Scentsy consultant. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for continuing to come back. If you have not already done so, please hit like and subscribe because I do post content regularly and you don't want to miss it. You guys, this may be one of my favorite videos to make. I'm a little behind on this. Please remember I am a teacher by day. So this time of year particularly is very, very busy. After the holidays, things tend to slow down. So I should be a lot better about making my videos and getting them posted. However, back to my favorite video. Okay, this is what I've been warming. Here's my box. It's a little overflowing, more like a lot overflowing. I actually have 5 empty shells sitting on the counter or on the table beside me here where I tape. So we're going to get started and I'm going to make a little room for this here. You would laugh if you saw the mess that is behind me. So let's just get started with this. Okay. Hopefully nothing falls because if it falls, you're just not going to get to hear about it. Sorry. Okay. Let's start off. I have a bunch of wax bars. Have a few pods too. I also have the Scentsy Air Quad at school in my classroom. I've done a video on the Scentsy Air Quad. If you don't have a quad, you've got to check it out. The quad is amazing. It is when you can't have wax. It's one of those, it's a way to scent your room, your home, room, whatever you want to scent. It's a way to add scent to your home without wax because wax can be a little too much for some people. And just because if you do kind of move the warmer at all, the wax can spill. It usually doesn't make too bad of a mess, at least in my home. However, I do have a customer / good friend who prefers the Air Quad. She prefers to use the Scentsy pods because she has 2 boys and they can be pretty rowdy. So it's a great way to scent the home. If anything's knocked off using one of the Scentsy Air products, the pods are actually, I have a pod here so I can show you. The pods are filled with scent beads. So inside there, I hope you can see that there are scent beads. And look, it's totally encased. There's nothing, they're not going to come out. So if it falls on the floor, pick it up, put it back in. No big deal. I do have 2 cats. My daughter is a cat person. I am a dog person. However, my kid's a cat person, therefore I am also a cat person. And these 2 cats that we have, I just love. Ruby and Abby they could not be different in personalities, and they are just 2 very sweet cats that I have become quite fond of, and I do tend to spoil them a little bit, but aren't you supposed to do that with pets? Okay. Anyway, let's get started because I have all these wax bars that I've used. I have so many warmers in my home. I love, love, love to scent my home. I like to put different scents. I like to try and see what's there. So first off, we have snowflakes and sage. And if you are a returning viewer, you know that I am obsessed with snowflakes and sage. It was the December scent of the month last year. So December 2024, I fell in love with the scent. Kid you not, I got up the morning of the launch, which was at 2 a.m. Central Time, and I bought 20 bars of snowflakes and sage. Yes, I have used them all. There were a few friends / customers that I did give the bars to because I just had to share this scent, this amazing scent that snowflakes and sage is. And so I have to spread that around, snowflakes and sage. Okay, it is in my Scentsy Club. If you don't know what Scentsy Club is, please check out that video because Scentsy Club is an amazing service and there's some additional perks this month. Okay. Huddle Up is another one. This is the August scent of the month. It is still available. Okay. Next is Calming Woods. This one is not available. I have it in my Scentsy Club, so therefore I get 1 bar every month of it. Lemon, Sugar, and Sage. This was the June scent of the month, so unfortunately this one is no longer available. I'm very sad about that, but it's amazing. It's in my Scentsy Club. And I get 2 bars of lemon, sugar, and sage. It's an amazing, clean lemon scent. Okay, Moonlight Whisper. This is currently available on my website, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us. We got some Leaves in Lavender. I love this one. Love it. It was a new scent last year, so it was new for the fall winter season of 2024, but it is currently available. also on my website, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us. Some of these bars, I will, a little caveat here, side note, some of these bars, I did melt down into little molds with Halloween. Halloween just passed, and I did pass out little sample bags in my neighborhood. So if you are in my neighborhood and you're watching this right now, thank you so much. Please reach out if there's anything that you see you want, because I can get it for you. All right, caramel macadamia nut. This one is part of the holiday bundle that is currently available on my website, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us. Here is Farmer's Market. Now, Farmer's Market was a Bring Back My Bar collection from July of 2024. If you have a club subscription, there are over 250 bars that are not available on the website. They're only for club subscribers. You can go in and find some old scents that you love. Farmer's Market is on that list. So I'm so excited I get to upgrade my Scentsy Club subscription. I get one every month, but I'm about to start getting 2, maybe 3. May put it in my quarterly club and get 4 every 3 months. I'm not sure yet. I'm just excited that I'm going to be able to get more of Farmer's Market. It is an amazing scent, and it is a perfect example of why you should never just go off the description, because the description of Farmer's Market includes crunchy carrot. I don't remember the exact description, but I remember thinking, I'm going to hate this scent, and I absolutely love it. And it's one of the longer lasting scents as well. Okay, Summer Moonlight. This one's not available. It is part of the Scentsy Club exclusives that you can get right now. I do have a video on Scentsy Club, so if you're not sure what it is, please go back and watch that. Also, just leave me a message. I will happily talk to you about Scentsy Club. It is an amazing service. Next, Woodland Meadow. This is another one that is one of those Scentsy Club exclusives. But this has been in my club exclusive. It was part of the spring and summer collection from spring and summer 2024. So last year, they did not bring it back when they brought back the spring and summer for 2025. But it's been in my club. I get 2 bars every month. So I don't really care that nobody else could get it, or that it wasn't on the website. Sorry, I do care if you can't get it. If you have a scent you love and you can't get it, please reach out because I will help you find that. There's another Woodland Meadow. Can you tell I like that? All right, Wildflowers and Sage. This was part of the Wild Flowers and Wild Horses collection that was available over the summer. It is also part of that club exclusive bars right now that I was just mentioning. There's another Snowflakes and Sage. We've got Cocoa Cashmere. This one is the scent of the month currently, so for November. This is a very subtle scent, but it's a very smooth, very nice scent. You do get a little cocoa, but you get a lot more of the smoothness. It's really nice. I can't say that it's club worthy, but I am enjoying it. Okay, here is Barefoot Beach, and I just realized that I have a little bit left. Funny story about this. I actually have a customer. I love Barefoot Beach. This was the spring and summer 2025. So this year, I have a customer that wanted some Barefoot Beach. She reached out just after it went off the website. So consultants are connected with, there's a couple of Facebook pages where consultants can help their customers find bars that they love or items that they want that they can no longer get on the website. Barefoot Beach was one of these. I ended up getting several bars from other consultants, but I live in Texas and they got a little damaged in shipping. And by damaged, I mean they melted because it's very hot. Summer's really stubborn in Texas. We have just now started to get fall-like weather. So all of you that live in areas that are experiencing beautiful fall leaves right now, I'm so jealous, and I hope you are enjoying all that beautiful fall foliage. Although Texas has its perks, please don't get me wrong. I'm loving Texas. But there's a few things that I do miss. I moved to Texas from Virginia, if you don't know that. So I miss Virginia most in the fall because fall is one of my favorite seasons, and all of the fall activities and all of the leaves and the weather, that crisp, cool air, I do miss that. But I like Texas. All right, so Cider and Crimson Berries. This is available right now. It was part of the Harvest collection, but Scentsy did make these available individually. So you do not have to purchase the bundle in order to get this. Pumpkin honey spice. That's another one that was part of the Harvest bundle. And that, I don't think my camera is autofocusing too well for you there. Pumpkin honey spice. This is an amazing pumpkin scent. If you are a pumpkin scent lover, you need this in your life. It is available on my website, rebeccagroom.scentsy.us. There's wild pine and linen. This was a new scent for this year. Amazing. I love the pine and I love the linen scent. It makes it such a nice, clean, crisp scent. Love this. Wild pine and linen. All right, there's another snowflakes and sage. Told you I was obsessed. Okay, here is another wild pine and linen. A little bit obsessed there too. Okay, here is room spray, summer moonlight. You guys, if you don't use Scentsy room sprays, these things really get rid of odors. I am such a fan of these room sprays. They really last, I'm going to guess 3 to 6 weeks, depending on how much you use it. I happen to use it a lot just because, especially for summer moonlight, I really love the scent. So, but this is great. And it really kills those odors like bacon. After you've cooked bacon in your kitchen, you know how that bacon odor wants to linger and stay around? No, the room spray will get rid of it. And let's not even go with the bathroom orders, because these room sprays will kill those bathroom odors. So if nothing else, throw this in your bathroom. Trust me on this. Okay. There is Snowden flannel. Now, you guys, let's talk about Snowden flannel for a minute, because this is an amazing scent. It reminds me a lot of fresh laundry. And I am loving this scent. Love, love, love. Snowden flannel. It is available right now on my website. Okay. Next, this is one of my favorite things to talk about. You're probably thinking, what is that giant thing? Okay. Scentsy bricks. This is Luna. You see the difference. This is a brick. This is a regular bar. Okay. Scentsy doesn't make every scent in a brick. And right now the bricks are only these bricks. There are some holiday bricks available, but these bricks, just the regular scented or the part of the fall winter collection bricks, you have to be a Scentsy Club subscriber in order to get these bricks. Okay. See the size of one of the cubes here to give you a comparison. Okay. I get one of these every 2 months. Luna is a bedroom exclusive scent for me because it's very relaxing. And this will last me 2 months. I'm not kidding. Here's a perk of Scentsy Club. If you don't know, when your product total, now this is just product total, not tax or shipping, reaches $60, you get a half price item. So I get this brick for $12. Yeah, for $12. That's only one regular size wax bar is $6. And you see the difference here. It's worth it. Scentsy Club is so worth it. Okay. Cocoa Cashmere. We've seen that before. Here's Hay Rides. This one is available on my website, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us. Vanilla Barnwood. Oh, you guys, I love Vanilla Barnwood. I just love this scent. And I'm not a vanilla fan, but I really love Vanilla Barnwood. Okay, this is Scentsy Club's exclusive product right now, only for this month. So, Scentsy Club, you guys, that is where it is at. There is another Cocoa Cashmere. We got Saddle Up. This one's not available. It was part of the Wild Hearts. I'm going to go ahead and grab this one, Wild Flowers and Sage. These were both part of the Wild Hearts or Wild Flowers and Wild Hearts. I'm sorry. I've been messing this up since it came out. I know why. I keep saying Wild Hearts. It's Wild Flowers and Wild Horses. Quick sidebar about me. I grew up with horses. I used to show Arabian horses. Horses were such a love of mine as a child. And there was a movie called Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken. It was a Disney movie. It was based off a true story. And because horses is in this title, I just want to say hearts And I think that movie has everything to do with it. If you haven't seen that movie, it is such a touching, tearjerker, heartwarming movie. It's called Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken. It is loosely based off the true story of Sonora Webster, who was a horse diver during the Depression era. And it's just such a good movie. And I don't know why, I just keep going back. So I always say Wild Hearts. Okay, these two were part of the Wild Flowers and Wild Horses collection. They are no longer available on the website, but if you are a Scentsy Club subscriber, you can still get these bars. They are part of the Bring Back My Bar exclusives. You can always set up a Scentsy Club subscription. It is free to join. Go to my website, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us-Scentsy Club, and that will get you there. If you can't do all that, just get to my website, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us. You will see in the top for the drop-down menus, you will see Scentsy Club. Scentsy Club is free to join. You get discounted shipping. You get other perks as well. All right, let's finish with the bars, and then I got a couple pods in here. Okay, there's one more Cocoa Cashmere. Just because I wanted to test out Cocoa Cashmere, I did put it all over my house. I don't really recommend that because you kind of become nose blind to that one scent. And after a couple of days, you're like, I can't smell anything. And then it makes you mad because you paid for all this wax and you can't smell it. So I don't recommend burning the same scent all over your home. I did it just because I really wanted to test it out. So there's one more Cocoa Cashmere. And here, this is my absolute favorite. Maybe not absolute, but this is top 5 favorite bars. It is Sea Salt Mist. It's not available. And I'm sure you're saying, well, why are you showing me this crap that's not available? Well, because I want you to understand the importance of Scentsy Club. Sea Salt Mist. This was part of the Bring Back My Bar collection of July 2024. It was not a scent I was planning to keep. My sister-in-law says, hey, mention my brother-in-law's name and says, he really loves this scent. Now you have to know that he can be pretty picky. And as soon as she said that, I was like, let me give this another shot. And it's ended up becoming absolutely one of my favorites. I'm so glad I only get 1 bar a month. If I ever get the chance to increase that, I'm going to, because I love this scent. Okay. Got one last wax bar of Huddle Up. You guys, I'm loving Huddle Up. It's got some black pepper notes, vetiver in it. I was not expecting to love this as much as I did, but it's just a great scent. You really get a hint of that pepper, and I know you'd think this is one of those examples where you think, I would never like something with pepper. Yeah, you would. Give it a try. Just trust me. And it will only be available till the end of the month. So, you know what? I just lied to you. That's not true. Actually, it is. Huddle Up will only be available through the end of this month. So get it in your club. Okay. Now, I do have a Scentsy Air Quad in my home. I'm saving the all of these AirPods for, I'm sorry, not AirPods. I'm saving all of the Scentsy Pod Packs. I'm going to do a separate video of just what I have used at school. 2 of these will last me all week in the Scentsy Air Quad. But I have one at home, and this is Banana Leaf and Bamboo. This one's not available. It shows up in sales sometimes. This was a spring, summer of 2024 scent. And I fell in love with it then. I like it even more in these AirPods. I'm sorry, Scentsy Pods. It's a Scentsy Air, and then you use a pod, and I mix it. I don't know what to tell you. I mix stuff up. But it's a great scent. Love it so much in the pods. If you see it, I highly recommend you getting it for yourself, trying it out. Okay, I got 2 Sunshine Mangoes. Well, I have 2 of these, but apparently I have one hand that's full of thumbs and it won't hold on to it. So Sunshine Mango. This was during the spring of 2024. It was one of the scents of the month. I want to say April, but it could have been March. So please don't hold me to that because I'm not positive on the date, but it was a scent of the month for either March or April, since he did bring it back with the spring and summer of 2025, which was very exciting to me. And last, but certainly not least, there I am, all thumbs again, Sunset Cocktail. This was the part of the Mediterranean collection. It's no longer available, but it was a great scent. I had one left over, threw it in. I do have some Scentsy Air the walls. So think of a Glade plugin, but this is just for the Scentsy Air for the pods that I just showed you. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for hanging in there with me today. This video is actually a little longer than normal, so I apologize for the length, but thank you so much if you have hung out with me till the end and seen everything that this consultant has warmed or aired or used, whatever, the Scentsy products that I've used probably over the last 2 weeks. So again, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to click like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you like. Tell me what maybe you want me to find for you. I'm happy to find something for you. And again, if you want to follow me on socials, I am on Facebook, Rebecca Grooms, Independent Scentsy Consultant. I'm on Instagram, scents.with.rebecca, and on TikTok, scents_with_Rebecca. And until next time, happy smelling. Bye.